George Clooney, born amid the rolling hills of Kentucky, wasn't just any baby. He was destined for greatness, or at the very least, a lifetime supply of handsome squints and perfectly timed smirks. With a TV personality father and a crooning aunt, George practically had a backstage pass to the entertainment world before he could even tie his own shoelaces. He tried to follow in his father's journalistic footsteps, but soon realized that on-camera charisma works better when you're pretending to save lives rather than reporting on them. The early days in Hollywood were a bit like attending a high school dance, awkward and full of questionable choices. George manned the screen in series like The Facts of Life and Roseanne, where his future Oscar wasn't quite visible over the horizon. Then came 1994, and with it, R. George put on a doctor's coat, stared deeply into the eyes of fictional patients, and boom, America fell in love, sending on-call hearts racing across the nation. But even Dr. Doug Ross hung up his stethoscope eventually, as George traded the sterile halls of the R for the glitzy red carpet of movie premieres. His film career saw him dancing with vampires in From Dusk Till Dawn, robbing banks with style and Out of Sight, and playing a soldier with sticky fingers in Three Kings. Clooney's rise to A-list status was sealed with the Ocean's 11 trilogy, where he and his merry band of charming criminals made heist look as easy as afternoon tea. With fame comfortably lounging in his back pocket, George turned his attention to directing and producing. He brought us Good Night and Good Luck, a film dripping with nostalgia, echoes of black and white morality, and just a pinch of McCarthy-era paranoia. Clooney also tackled political themes head-on in The Ides of March, because living in a world with no scandals simply wasn't his style. For years, Clooney was deemed Hollywood's most eligible bachelor, dodging commitment with more agility than his on-screen escapades. But then came Amal Clooney, a powerhouse human rights lawyer, who swooped in and did the impossible, played matchmaker to George's heart. The world watched Jaws Agape as they tied the knot and subsequently embraced parenthood with twins Alexander and Ella, leaving us all to debate whether even baby Clooneys would have twinkling eyes and the infamous Clooney grin. Outside the world of glitz and glam, Clooney dabbles in philanthropy with the enthusiasm of a kid